Hi everyone, it's Erin Smith of the Starters Club. Welcome to Unemployment. I'm closing out week 3. So unfortunately I had to, not unfortunately, but my nanny had to leave. So welcome Lily. She's with me on this, sucking down some kombucha. And lots to learn this week. I got to close out last week with podcast movement here in Dallas. It was amazing. And I just finished up my first big webinar. A little nerve-wracking because luckily I got on about 30 minutes before. I use Webinar Jam, which goes on top of Google Hangouts, which suddenly Google Hangouts said I had no access. I canceled my access to have a Google Hangout. I had a heart attack. I may have sworn a few times, but luckily got everything back on track, got it out there, and ready to do it again. So you just got to keep going. But another valuable lesson I learned, and I've learned this previous in businesses, but I just want to share it with you guys because it's so crucial. The Woody Allen quote, 80% of success is showing up. And it's so true because it really is about showing up. So I experienced this so many times in my last business. I remember there was one time I'd met this person. She goes, you really need to go to this event tonight. I had no idea what it was. I didn't have kids, so that made things a little bit more simple. And I showed up, and it was like this really intimate evening with Tori Johnston. I just luckily happened upon it. I got to sit with Tori Johnston of Spark and Hustle and sit down and just talk business. It was amazing. And this week, I experienced 2 of those. You have to keep putting one foot in front of the other. You have to own who you are. So maybe even, as an example, maybe you're not quite an entrepreneur yet, but you're about to launch your business. You're going to launch October 1st. I don't care when it is. But you start putting that forward and say, hey, yeah, this is what I do. I'm going to launch a business October 1st. You start talking about that. And people are attracted to that energy and that excitement. Doesn't matter if you're making millions or thousands. If you're just putting that forward about who you are and what you're doing, people love it. And so I had this incredible business opportunity presented to me. We're working on it right now. Completely random. Didn't expect that one coming. And then got to go to this thing on Tuesday night here in Dallas. And it's like I had no idea it happened, but it was like a Shark Tank for Dallas. It was crazy. And these people do it all the time. Got to listen to somebody pitch their business and these investors who are very successful investors give her advice as to how she could change, what she could do to make a difference and if they'd invest or not. And it was just incredible. And they do this all the time. And I got introduced to these people and I get to go to it again. Like, it was so cool. But it's about stepping through those doors that are open for you. And if you do, you will be frustrated, especially at first, because those doors are going to be shut. Like, you're not really going to see a lot. But then if you keep moving forward, keep meeting people, they're going to open those doors for you. I have about 10 more people I need to follow up with, people I've met, have podcast movement, and just over this past week I've got to take advantage of these opportunities that are being presented to me. So it's super exciting, and just show up. And you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have all your crap together, okay? Get some of it together and then fake the rest of the crap. Nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to check your background and see what you're really saying. Just don't lie and be fake, but just be yourself of where you want to go, and you will see doors open. It makes a massive difference in your business, but you got to show up. You've got to show up. So get on it right now. I want to know what you're doing this week to show up. It's going to make big differences in your business. And I'm closing out my 3rd week. I have no regrets yet. A little scary. But, it's been incredible. So I'm super happy with it. Super happy I've done this. It's just amazing. I've been in awe so many times this week that this is truly my life. Pinching myself and can't believe it's happening. But it's just been incredible. So, but it's not just that I'm lucky. I hustle and I take every opportunity that's presented to me. So you got to do the same. So until next week, it's Erin Smith of the Starters Club. Keep hustling, keep moving, and I want to know what you're doing this week to get a door open for you. So until then, can't wait to see you again, and thank you so much for watching.